Hello everyone, it's Christine here and I'm back for our stitch along, and we are going to be continuing with cross stitch. So in the previous episode you would have seen that we worked cross stitch along here, and I'd also worked to write out the word cross using cross stitch, and we also did a cross here and I finished it off at the other end here. So we are going to move on to cross stitch long armed. I'm working on hessian sack, but you could use whatever you like, whether it's an Aida fabric, or this particular stitch is usually worked on canvas. But basically use whatever you like and use whatever is going to make it easy to get sort of even sized stitches. So I'm going to start my stitches, I think, started about, maybe about here. Oops, and I've just unthreaded my needle. That's not a good start. Let's just get ourselves threaded up and then we will go on our way. Start here. And then we're going to go across 4 and up 3. So I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3. Then I'm going to come down level with where my first stitch was and directly above, below where that one, the last stitch was. And then I'm going to take my needle back in about halfway across, and it's about two steps, 1, 2, because we went 4 across originally. So that gives us a smaller cross with a longer leg coming off it. Then I'm going to go down below that one, so directly below and in line with the other stitches. And then I'm going to again go 4 across. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll be up the top of there. And then we go back down below that one, in line with our other stitch, and then we go back. Do we go back to there? Yes. So once you get started, it's easier because you've got the guide of, oops, just managed to fling my needle. Luckily it stayed attached. I probably hit the camera arm, so apologies for that. And then we're going to go 4 across, 1, 2, 3, 4, and up. And then go directly below that, and then take ourselves back to the previous cross, and then going to be below that, and we can go 1, 2, 3, 4 up to the top. Directly below, back to the other cross, and then back down to the bottom, and then we need to go over, so 3, 4, and then up to there. Then directly below, back to the cross, down to the bottom. And then because you're already 2 steps forward, you can actually just count another 2 from the bottom of that cross. 1, 2, and then up to the top, down to the bottom, directly below, and then back over. Down to the bottom, directly below, and then over. 1, 2. So I hope you're all having a great day or a great evening. Sunday afternoon here when I'm doing this filming, but you'll be watching it at a later date. Just made a beautiful pasta for lunch with some pancetta, like a hot chili style pancetta, and some broccoli and beans and a little bit of garlic, parsley, and it was delicious. One, two, and up to the top. And you'll be able to straight away see if it's not quite right, even on this hessian, which is a sort of less regular weave than, say, an Aida fabric. It's still easy to see if you miscount and go to the wrong spot. Then 1, 2. Just checking I haven't gone too high there, have I? Just looking at where the weave, I think it's just that the weave's a bit thicker there. Just come back here, and then we'll continue along. So that's definitely a thick piece there. 1, 2, so that's up here. One, two. So just keep repeating that process, counting across 1, 2, coming down directly below, and just always making sure that you're staying in line. And then 1, 2. One, two, directly below, back to the other cross hole, down to the bottom to the other cross hole, and then we count 1, 2 again. And I've just managed to pull my thread out. One, two. One, two. Oops, nope, I went. To always go below that one. I just went across rather than below. There we go, and then 1, 2. And 1, 2. One, two. Are we going to get there with the thread that we have left? 2. Okay, 1, 1, 2. And I think that's where I'll finish it off because that's perfectly in line. I'll just use a little thread at the back to stitch that piece of thread down because it's too short now to stitch off itself. So that is our cross stitch long armed. That's really a great little stitch. Really happy with how this is shaping up. And so tomorrow we will be doing cross and straight stitch combinations. I'll probably work mine up here, or actually maybe, I don't know, we'll have a look. Possibly up there, and then I might even put one below as well. So thanks so much for watching, and hope you're having fun with cross stitch, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye everyone.